I'm going to start with Clemson this time around, Phil, because what strikes me as intriguing about Clemson, and I know that you're high on Clemson, a lot of people are, is that they bring back more significant talent, production on both sides of the ball than just about anybody in the country. Those three wide receivers are spectacular. Cade Klubnik leaps and bounds better than he was the previous season. Offensive line should be better than it's been in quite some time. But what troubles me is that I look at the list of defensive players, and individually, these guys have tremendous track records in college. They should be NFL draft picks, but collectively, 85th against the run last year. Aside from that last second heroic 56-yarder against SMU, in the regular season, the best team they beat last year was 7-6 Pitt. I'm having issues trying to figure out which direction Clemson's going to take this year.
Yeah, when I look at Clemson, you hit it right on the head with the defense. What a unusual year for Clemson's defense. They gave up 374 yards per game. I can't remember the last time they gave up anywhere near that number. And there's just way too much NFL talent on the defensive side of the football. You could just go right down the list and you've got first rounder, second rounder, third rounder for the upcoming draft. I think the big addition is Tom Allen coming in as defense coordinator. He'll get that defense straightened out and they will be top notch. And if that's the case, they may have the most potent offense in the country. 2 years ago, Cade Klubnik as a quarterback only had a 19-9 ratio. The reason for that is top three receivers were out early in the season. Well, last year he got those injured players back, plus they added in a couple of big-time recruits, and all of a sudden with the receiving core, 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. You hit it right on the head. They have my number 2 receiving core this year, number 2 offensive line. I like the running backs. I think the addition of Gideon Davidson at running back, my number 3 rated running back out of high school, to go along with Haynes and the converted wide receiver Adam Randall, gives them top-notch running backs. And, of course, Cade Klubnik completes it. I actually have Clemson favored in all 12 games this year, Mark. I think they're a no-brainer. They will make the playoff this year. And I like the fact they got the playoff experience last season against Texas. And I think we're going to see Clemson potentially make it all the way to the national title game. I'm really bullish on the Tigers. What's their over-under, by the way, in Vegas? I believe it's 9.5.
Something like that. So it seems to be a pretty bullish over 9.5 there. But you touched on a very intriguing running back, unusual running back situation for an elite team to be that thin at running back. So if those guys that you just mentioned, Adam Randall, of course, a converted wide receiver who got reps very late in the season and in the playoff game against Texas, if he is fully converted and they trust the 5-star freshman to carry some of the load, then they should be fine. But a pretty thin running back room there at Clemson, so they need to avoid the injury bug there in particular. We got Phil Steele here, of course, as the preeminent college football preseason publication, and it's not too late to get out there and grab it. And Phil, the best destination online to get your copy would be
philsteele.com. And when you go to philsteele.com, you can have access to the hard copy, the digital copy. We also have an FCS digital version with 2 full pages on every FCS team, and an NFL version with 4 full pages on each NFL team. Those are all digital, but you can also order the hard copy online. And when you order the hard copy online, you get the digital magazine for free as well.